Vort from the Rebbe, and this week's Parshas Balak. One of the psukim of Parshas Balak, which is in the Nevu, in the prophecy of Bilam, it says, Dorach kechev miyankiv. A star will come forth from Yankiv, that means from the Eden. And it says in Medrashim and in Targum and in other places that this refers to Mashiach. So the star that it's talking about is Mashiach. On the other hand, in Yerushalmi, it brings this posik, and there it mentions that it goes on every Yid. That star refers to every Yid. Seems like there's a contradiction or an argument, a machlekes here. So the Rebbe says it's not a machlekes, it's not a contradiction, based on what the Baal Shem Tov says, brought down in the Sefer Ma'irei Naim, the name of the Baal Shem Tov. It says that every Yid has within himself a nitzutz of Mashiach, a spark of Mashiach. B'meile, it goes on Mashiach and goes on every Yid, because every Yid has within himself a spark of Mashiach. And when the Yid does Avodas Hashem the way you're supposed to, Torah, mitzvahs, etc., it helps bring Mashiach. Because, not just because what you do helps bring Mashiach, but actually it's a spark of Mashiach within you. And when you do something, it's the spark that's becoming stronger, and that helps bring Mashiach. And the Rebbe explains that this is also an explanation of something else. Before Kriyas HaTorah, we say Brich Shmei on Shabbos, or in the weekdays. But Yontif, we add a piece, and the piece starts with the words Rebbeinu Shalayla, Malish, Mishalis, Leibel, Teva, and there's a special tefillah we say. And then we say in the Pasuk, in the tefillah, we say like this: V'yiskayim bonu mikra shekosov, let be fulfilled within us a Pasuk that says, and we quote the Pasuk, and we're asking it should be fulfilled in us. What's the Pasuk? V'nochal v'ruach Hashem, that the Spirit of Hashem will rest on him. Ruach Chochmah Bina, Spirit of Chochmah Bina. Ruach Eitz Gvura, Spirit of advice and strength. Ruach Das, Viras Hashem, Spirit of Das, of understanding and fear of Hashem. And the obvious question that some Meforshim ask, how can we say it? If you look in Tanakh, this is a posik that's written concerning Mashiach. When the Torah describes, it's actually in the Haftarah of Achon Shel Pesach, the Torah, the Navi describes what Mashiach will be like. So it says, V'nocha all of Ruach Hashem, that the Spirit of Hashem will rest on him, on Mashiach, and the Ruach Chochmah Bina, Ruach Eitz Gvura, Ruach Das Viras Hashem. So how in the world do we say, Yontif, V'yiskayim bonu mikra shekosu? We're asking that this pasuk should be fulfilled within us in every Yid, when the pasuk is talking about Mashiach. So the Rebbe explains that since every Yid has a nitzutz of Mashiach within him, b'meila, we could use the expression that the Novi says, B'negei Mashiach on every Yid. Because every Yid has a spark of Mashiach. So this idea that there is Nochal of Ruach Hashem, Ruach Chochmah Bina, Ruach Eitz Gvura, Ruach Das Viras Hashem, applies to every Yid because of the nitzutz of Mashiach. So it's written about Mashiach, that he's the one that's going to have this. But every Yid could have a nitzutz of this, because every Yid has a nitzutz of Mashiach. And therefore, when we know this, it makes it easier for Yid to understand how his Aveda will bring Mashiach, because every Yid has in himself a nitzutz Mashiach, which is similar to what it says in Tanya, that every Yid has a nitzutz of Moshe Rabbeinu within him. There's a Moshe Rabbeinu, but every Yid has within him a spark of Moshe Rabbeinu. So too, every Yid has within him a spark of Mashiach, and all the things it says about Mashiach, in a certain small way, it could apply to every single Yid.